We have a very special, fun guest tonight, and he's going to take over, Kevin Rose from Digg.com. So
you
take
don't have
it
a hat
away.
on.
I know I don't
Where's
have.
your hat?
Well, I
You
have
need
to
a
go
hat.
find it. I have to go find it.
All right, all right. Hey everybody, I'm Kevin Rose from Digg.com, and I am here, but there's one thing we are missing, and that is your phone calls. Look at these people. There are no phones ringing right now. This is ridiculous. I am going to pick up the phone. Next phone that rings, I will pick it up live on the show right now, and we will take your call. Come on, the number is right down here. Look at that, 800-225-5454. Oh, there's, okay, hold on. Let me grab this one right here. Hello? You are live. Are you here to donate? Yes, we have a person calling in. Call right now, 800-225-54. Hi. Okay, hold on one second. We'll get you someone. All right, so we got some phone calls coming in. I wanted to remind you, we got all kinds of good stuff for you. We have a cookbook for a $60 donation. We have a cookbook plus an apron. Now, not the apron I'm wearing a rooster apron. I found this in the back. It's kind of my own thing. But we have a really cool apron for you. If you want a cookbook, an apron, plus 4 tickets to the Garlic Festival, that's going to run you $300. But it's okay. You want to donate. You want to get involved because they have great programming here at KTEH. We have British programming. We have kids programming. We have Nova Science. Have you ever seen Nova Science? It is like the coolest show pretty much of all time. Like you learn about science, and you know you sit your kids down and you pretend like you know, but you really don't, and you learn at the same time. It's fun. It's fun for the entire family. So I'm going to actually talk to some of the people that aren't talking on the phone right now, and they should be talking on the phone to see how their day has been going. Amy, how's your day been going?
My day has been going great.
Now, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, Amy, go ahead. You are a very beautiful, attractive woman, but yet the phone is not ringing. What is going on here, people? 800-225-5454. You could be talking to Amy right now. Are you single, Amy?
No, I'm not. I'm engaged to be married.
Do we have any single women here for the guys out there watching? Here we go. Here we go. Oh, we got it. Julia? Look at Julia. Come on, guys. I hear the phone starting to pick up right now. Now we're starting to get some phone calls. I had to bring out the single ladies. That's kind of crazy. All right. I got to remind you, cookbook, apron, 4 tickets to the Garlic Festival, $60, $90, and $300. You want to get involved with this. I am going to be heading over to the other studio now, though, because we're going to be cooking with garlic. And I'm joined with my friend Daniel Burka, who's the creative director at Digg. And we have some very cool stuff to cook for you. So, guys, are you over there in the other studio? We will see if we can get a feed. There they are. All right, I'm heading over.
Yes, my very nice friend.
I'm Daniel Burka.
Daniel Burka. As you can tell, we've known each other for a very long time. Daniel is the creative director at Digg.com, and he is joined by...
Yo, hello. I'm back.
We haven't seen you in so long.
Yes.
We're really, really pining away.
I didn't realize you have a bunch of single women over there that a lot of guys want to talk to. They're dialing in like crazy. The phones are ringing off the hook.
Excellent work.
It's amazing.
I
We
know.
have all kinds of phones ringing. It's great.
You should call in. Those women, you can't get them on the phone all the time.
That's right.
This is Kevin Rose of Digg.com, the founder of Digg.com.
Yeah,
right?
thanks for having me.
Oh, we're so pleased to have you. And what are you, these guys can cook, who knew? What are you making for us tonight?
I wouldn't say we can cook, but you start
Put
first.
stuff on the burner, but I'm going to be making green beans almondine. So
Very
this
nice.
Actually, I was a little worried about coming on the show. I called up my sister, who's a chef, and she gave me a good recipe that I tried out, and I'm really happy with.
Okay.
So we'll see how that goes.
Okay, you did your homework. You're prepared.
Yes.
You've got your beans.
Yes.
And you, sir?
Okay, so I'm going to be making some garlic stuffed sausage. So I brought my meat, and we're gonna slice it open, and we're gonna stuff it with some garlic.
Okay.
But there's one little trick here. One, we're gonna marinate the garlic in a little bit of Chimay beer. It gives it a little bit of a beer taste, kind of like more of a bratwurst type taste to it. And then also, being a little bit of a bachelor / guy that is very busy doing stuff, we don't always have a lot of time. I brought my George Foreman lean grilling machine, and we'll be cooking on the Foreman. So, have you ever cooked on a George Foreman grill?
No, I can't say that I have.
They are awesome.
Really?
Oh yeah. So this
just
is it right here. Is it
this
plugged in?
Yeah, it's
okay,
hot.
it's a little dirty. Don't show everyone the insides. I haven't totally cleaned it from earlier. But this is going to be awesome.
He kills all. It's fine.
That's right. He kills all. So how should we begin?
What's that?
Oh yeah, what is that?
I
That's you.
brought some sea salt. So
cool.
some French sea salt.
All
My
right.
sister highly recommended
said
that,
French sea
you know,
salt.
I just couldn't bring any old salt, so she said I should, you know, go classy and get
Clearly,
some real
you're a
sea
man
salt.
of taste and class.
All right.
All right. So I guess which thing will take longer? Should we start with the beans?
Why don't you start with the sausage?
Okay,
and
start
then I'll
with
get the
sausage.
beans
Let's do
filled
that.
in.
I
All
have
right.
my sausage right here.
Okay.
All right, so
So you got this at a butcher.
yes, actually, I went down to Whole Foods. I like to get all the organic, like hormone-free sausage.
All right.
From the store. So
Wow.
this is a couple
That
turkey
looks
sausages.
real.
Yeah, it's all completely 100% uncooked. So this isn't like your ready-to-go sausage. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take one of the sausage here and then just cut little slits down the sausage. And this is gonna be the little pockets that we stuff the garlic into.
Garlic in. Ah.
So we'll go down here, and this is, I try to stay away from the beef sausage just because I want to go with something that has a little bit less saturated fat, you know, if we're trying to go healthy
So
here.
turkey will help.
Yeah, turkey will help.
Low in
So,
saturated fat. Did you make this up yourself, this recipe?
yeah, I did actually. So we'll start chopping the garlic, but while I'm chopping the garlic, Daniel, you can start on the beans if you want.
Well, unfortunately, I actually have to dice a piece of garlic
Oh,
there,
do you?
so I need
Nice.
the same cutting board. So.
All right.
You know, we have an extra one.
Oh, man.
We are prepared.
This
Hey,
is great.
we've got it all here.
All right, hand me a large clove
Do you need a
over
knife?
there. I've got a knife.
You got a knife? Okay.
Mine.
All right.
All right.
Do we have a small dish
Here
that
we
I
go.
can
Chopping.
marinate in? Do you have like a little tiny?
I do.
That would be perfect. So we'll take some of the Chimay beer here. Now this beer, I don't know if have you ever tried Chimay before?
No, what? So it's ale.
Yes, this is.
And is it? What country is
this
it
is
from?
actually from Belgium. It's a Belgian ale, and it's made by monks. And
Really?
it's just an amazing beer. It's a specialty beer. You normally can't find this at like your local 7-Eleven or anything, but you can go to things like Whole Foods and like specialty
Okay.
shops like that.
So it's imported.
Yeah, high-end imported shops will have
Very
it.
nice.
And we'll take this.
What is the? Do you know what they make it out of? That makes it special.
You know, actually, I don't. I just know it's made by monks and it's very tasty. that's about all I know.
Important factors
All right.
you've got down.
Exactly. So let's go ahead and do you have that little dish by chance?
Here's,
Okay.
Here's the best we can.
Great,
That's
so-
what I've got. Will that work?
Well, yeah, absolutely. So we'll take some of this garlic here,
Okay.
and we'll just
the
push it
dish.
down on the dish here.
All right, good.
And then we'll take a little of the beer, and we don't want too much of a head, so we'll kind of pour it at an angle.
Okay.
And then normally what I would do is take this and throw it into the fridge and kind of let it sit overnight because you want it to really soak into the garlic and become completely saturated.
marinade.
Right, exactly, like a marinade.
Okay.
And so I'll just chop up one more little clove here and throw it in there
Excellent.
as well.
The George Foreman grill is ticking. This is
Okay, so
Okay.
yeah, what happens basically when you plug in a Foreman grill is that the little light turns off once it's ready to go. So it looks like it's pretty much
Lights
ready
off.
to
All right.
to get started here. So I can actually start adding the garlic pieces now. So let's just pretend that this has been marinating for a while.
Okay.
And we have it soaked into the beer.
Then they come back out again.
Right, they come back out again. We take it and just push it down and get it inside the sausage like that.
Oh,
it
nicely
all in
done.
there, right
Nicely
here.
done.
So got my sausage all laid out here, nice.
So you're using like 2 or 3 bits per slice there?
Yeah, exactly. 2 or 3 bits into my sausage, and you want to just make sure it's all cut up there and laid out the right way. And let's keep pushing this into my sausage.
Okay. So you could use like a slotted spoon or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
To
Absolutely.
sort of drain off
yeah, you want,
the beer.
yeah, you want
Or do you like to get a lot
I
of beer
like to get a
all
lot of
over
beer.
it?
In fact, we're going to show when I start cooking it, we'll start pouring beer over the sausage to help kind of, you know, when the beer starts to boil, it kind of
Yeah,
steam cooks it at
steamy.
the same time.
Yeah.
So,
So
one
beer
other thing
steamed.
we should have is the little tray that comes with the Foreman here. So
Oh, wow.
we're going to put this at the bottom of the Foreman.
Okay.
And then we'll flip this open, and we're ready to throw our first sausage in.
Here it
so
comes.
we have that all stuffed in like that.
Whoa.
There it is.
Okay.
The Foreman grill is ready to go, and just close the lid. Set it and forget it. That's the
Like
way.
that.
That's the way it works. And
This
so,
is the best kind of cooking.
yeah, we'll check back in on my sausage in a little bit. Now, I gotta say that this is a small grill, so it's only really good for kind of like one person. If I want to give some of my sausage to like Daniel's sister, I'll get a larger grill when she comes over and enjoys my sausage. So probably just the small grill is just for one person or so.
All right. Good
Okay,
tip.
go ahead.
All right.
Okay, now beans.
So while that's cooking, I guess we'll cook some beans over here. So mine's real simple. What I've
Okay.
taken is about 2 handfuls of beans.
Right.
I blanched those. So you can. The handy thing is you only need 1 pot. So in the first pot, I put about 1 inch of water in. So I did this a little bit before we got started here.
Okay.
Put about 1 inch of water. let that come to a boil. Cook the beans real quick. So it's about 3 or 4 minutes because
you just pull them right out?
Definitely don't want to overcook them.
Do you put them in an ice bath or do you just let them sit in there?
Yeah. So afterwards, put them in the put them in the colander and wash them for about 3 or 4 minutes with cold water to make sure to stop the cooking process.
Excellent.
So got
So
those
now they're
waiting
kind of
for
crispy
me.
and green.
Sorry?
They're nice and green and still kind of crisp.
So yeah, still good and crisp, not overcooked. And so now I want to, if I can start this grill. I'm not sure how this works.
Oh, here, I'll help you. It's really easy.
Thanks so much.
You just turn it all the way and it clicks.
You can tell we
and
don't do a whole
we're
lot of
good
this.
shape. Oh, I had trouble with this earlier. I look like a pro now, but it's because I had help.
So we've got this on medium-high heat now. And we want to throw in a tablespoon of butter.
Okay.
So got my butter
Excellent.
here.
And, oh, that looks very nice. Moving right
Put
along.
that in there. We'll crank this up a little bit. I'm kind of an impatient chef, so I don't mind
isn't?
sometimes turning up the heat a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
So once we've got the butter melted, we're going to put in the garlic.
Okay.
And the instructions
nice
I've
and
been
sizzly?
given were put it in there until it's just a little bit aromatic. So
Okay, so when we start to smell
aromatic.
garlic, we're ready to go.
Exactly. So don't want it too brown, or else
No,
we're
I
taking
could-
too much flavor out of the garlic, I suppose.
Bitter.
Yes.
It gets bitter and not much fun. No. While we're waiting for that butter to melt, this recipe and hundreds of others are in our cookbook, and you should definitely try to get this book. It is filled with recipes that people have not released for years. Everyone's Family Recipe is in there. All of our chefs that cook on our cooking shows on PBS have given a recipe. Local restaurants have given us recipes. These are really great garlic recipes, and you can have them all for only a $60 pledge. And you know that's only $5 a month, and you can actually send it to us by $5 a month. We'd be very happy. We'd be very happy with less than that. Whatever you can support PBS with, we are happy. KTEH is happy to have whatever you feel you can afford to support us with. So please go ahead and give us a call at 1-800-225-5454 and show us how much you love these community shows.
You know what I love is that you guys have the Nova Science program. That's some of the best programming out there. I mean, if there's any reason to donate, it's that program alone. It's so awesome.
Oh yeah, Nova is great and Nature is great. There is not a bad PBS show, I don't think, but of course I would say that. So where are we in the?
I'm just putting the garlic in now.
Okay, back to live action.
I'm gonna give that maybe 30 seconds.
Okay.
Real quick, I've got this on pretty high heat, so I'm not gonna try to overdo it. Then I'm gonna want to take, kind of a small handful of almonds.
Almonds, and these are slivered almonds.
Slivered almonds, yep.
In they go.
in
So
they
you've
go.
got almonds and garlic and butter. That's very nice.
Yeah. Gonna put in
Ah, the sea salt.
a big pinch of sea salt.
Excellent, Daniel. Nice work.
So
It smells really good.
gonna give that a good mix.
You never make this for me.
You make it for your sister. She really enjoys
She
it.
does enjoy it, yes.
And then, immediately afterwards, now that the almonds are getting a little bit brown, we're gonna put in all the beans. This is the easiest recipe. I love it.
It is easy.
So, put in the blanched beans. Basically, all we need to do now is just reheat the beans. So
you
we
just leave them in there long enough to get warm
leave
again.
them in there for a couple of minutes, and then we're all set.
Excellent.
That's it.
What's going on in here now?
Excellent. Well, let's take a look at the sausage.
Oh, my
look at
goodness.
that.
Oh man,
See, the garlic kind of explodes. Can we get a tight shot of that right
This
there?
is very interesting.
the sausage looks fantastic.
It is fantastic.
now here
Daniel.
comes the beer.
Yeah, take a little bit of beer over the top there.
Oh my goodness.
And
And
then-
so now there's like a whole
And
exciting
you
steaming
can push
thing
this
that
down,
happens.
right? And then it just like really pushes in and seals in that flavor. And so look at how beautiful that.
so you
that
repeat
sausage
that?
is. Yeah, absolutely. Do that multiple times.
Oh, and this little tray catches all the extra beer.
It catches all the extra beer, and then you can flip it if you want. So if you want to get those nice little grill marks on each side. And you know what's funny is like when I first saw that George Foreman infomercial, I was like, does that thing really work? It is awesome. Like I use this so much. This is really my personal grill at home. Like I didn't go out and I
So
brought
this
this
is the one
right
you
in.
brought your own.
Yeah, it's awesome. So
That is so funny.
absolutely, and it's a very easy way to make something at home.
and all the extra fat drains
just
off
drains
as well.
off. That's right.
This is very nice.
That's it.
This is great.
done.
Thank you so much for coming and preparing this. And what does it look like when we're all finished?
This is it right here.
Oh, that looks lovely. And we have all the protein and lots of green vegetables.
That's
you can't
right.
do better than that.
And it's all healthy.
It's
all organic.
It's the best. Thank you so much, Daniel Burke
Thank you.
and Kevin Rose. Thank you so much from
Thanks for having us.
Digg.com. And thank you so much for helping us out at Public Television. We need all the support we can get and we're so pleased that you came here to help us.
Glad to be here.
In just a few minutes, we are going to talk to Lynn Johnson. Oh, I guess we're going to talk to her right now. Lynn,